guys ready?
Yeah. If you were to point to a couple things that you guys could do as a team to get back to winning basketball, what would be the things that stand out?
Well, limit our mistakes. We have mistakes at just crucial times of the game, either in the first, second, third, or fourth quarter. You gotta play, as close to, consistent basketball throughout 48 minutes, both offensively and defensively. Especially when you're struggling, that's the only way you can get out of it.
You guys really need some other teams to struggle down the stretch, it seems, to kind of get back in sort of a close chasing distance. I mean, how do you guys kind of not pay attention to what those other guys are doing?
Can we afford to? I mean, we don't have the luxury to pay attention to other teams right now. We can only control what we can control, and that's how we can play and get back on the track. So it actually does absolutely no good to pay attention to anybody besides our opponent that we play that night.
Kyle said after the game in Phoenix something along the lines of, obviously there's something wrong with this team. Is there something that you would point to where this team is flawed?
No, I don't believe that we're flawed. I believe we're a little bit inexperienced. I believe we have some things that we can always get better at. I think we're a young team, and we all knew that coming into the season, that we're a young team, and we're putting together a team, to be together for the first year and trying to figure things out on the fly. We've had some unfortunate injuries throughout the course of the season. I don't want to say that there's a problem with this team, because I don't see there's a problem besides winning and losing. Obviously, there's always when you're not winning ball games, you can always say, "Oh, there's a problem." I don't believe in that. I believe there's things that we can do much better and be more consistent. But we still, have an opportunity to be great today, and we should take advantage of that, or at least try to.
What's been the most impressive thing to you about what the Clippers have done?
To be honest, I haven't paid attention to them that much. I've been diving in on how we can get better. I know they've been playing some good ball throughout the whole season, no matter the roster. I know that the consistency of that. But as far as I can't even tell you exactly what they've been doing all year.
They're gonna have the max slots this summer to go chase guys, and obviously you guys will have room as well. Do you think about that, and do you look at them as kind of a rival in kind of from the team building aspect?
Nah.
Rival might be the wrong word.
No. I mean, this is my first year with this franchise, and obviously you have the in-city, notion of a rivalry, but I don't think the Lakers and the Clippers have even played a playoff game against each other in recent years. It hasn't happened, so I don't want to say that it's a rivalry. I think the competition between the two teams and the two franchises in the same city, I think that's normal, but I don't want to say it's a rivalry at all.
LeBron, the last several games offensively, you guys really look like you're clicking. Sharon Buffington through second in the league in assists over the last 10 games.
But defensively,
right. So, but why is it more difficult to get that chemistry on the defense?
I just think it's the inconsistency with our personnel when it comes to our injuries. We went big, we went small. We went small as far as a lot of length, and then we went back big because of certain injuries and things of that nature. And our starting point guard Zoe is one of the best point guard defenders in our league. His ability to pick up guards 94 feet, his ability to get deflections and steals and things of that nature just creates so much for us. So, having that not be with the team for quite a while has hurt our defense as well. Tyson has been limited as well. That's hurt our defense as well. But I think that the group of guys that's on the floor, we have to just, it has to be 5 men can communicate all at one time. And I think if you communicate, then some of the mistakes that you make, you can kind of make up for. So we've been okay defensively at times. Like in the last game, fourth quarter, we were great, but we waited too long. It's kind of been that way. We, started the third quarter against Houston. They jumped on us heavy. Then from that point on, we were great defensively. So we have our moments, but it's not been as consistent as you would like it to be. So we have to just try to find that.
Last question, please.
Anytime a team kind of goes through some of the losses you guys have had recently, there's going to be frustration and tension. Have you sensed a need for this team to kind of clear the air in the locker room, to kind of clear any of that out?
No.